Good morning, everyone. Good morning, friends. Good morning, people joining us for the first time. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, August 2020. August 20th, 2020. It is a beautiful morning. Get off my screen thing. Blink. There we go. All right. Well, I missed you guys. Missed you all. Yesterday we took the day off so I could do a nice LSD trip the night before. That was amazing. That was a big one. That was a big dose too. But yeah, gained a lot of perspective and a lot of joy. Good morning, Jason, and good morning, Margaret. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see a little bit better. I didn't forget them this time. I'm trying to keep them up here, but I realized that I take them downstairs because I keep wearing them because I'm supposed to wear glasses all the time. But I like to see things the way they are. I have astigmatism, so I need them to read for sure. And I don't drive anymore, so I don't need it. Yeah, thanks, Margaret. I missed all of you. Good morning, Amber. All right, today's a good day. Today's beautiful. There's a lot going on today for us. Ooh, my chest kind of itched right there. Before, it was a lot going on up in the stars and everything for everyone, for everything, right? Oh yeah, recycle, reuse, reduce. Also, these are some of my favorite water bottles ever. All right. Now, we are in a trine again, but we're not in the fire trine that we were before, the grand fire trine. Our fire trine has moved out of the fire trine and just into a trine. There's usually some sort... There are so many alignments, and if you look at your natal chart, right, it's round. It has all those lines to all these little points with numbers and symbols around it, and everyone's like, what the fuck does all that mean? Well, each one of those things, each one of those symbols is a planet, right? Each one of those symbols is a planet or some kind of celestial body, within our celestial body, right? And where those line up, so if you see the one that looks like a J with a line and a little, that's Jupiter, right? It's Jupiter. So that Jupiter, so if you have that big circle on your chart, and then you have the Jupiter sign here, and then you have this little crescent one over here, and that's the moon, then over here, it's that little circle thing, that's the sun, right? And if you see that chart and you're like, holy shit, there's a perfect triangle. Well, that's called a trine, right? That's where these planets match up in their home signs. I was just looking at a chart yesterday. Oh, cool. Boggled your mind, right? 'Cause you're like, there's so much there. It's not actually that much there. If you look around the outside of that chart and you start to recognize what those symbols are, you start to recognize those symbols are stars, asteroids, celestial bodies, planets, right? You're like, oh wow, that's what those are. And then those lines, all those lines are just aligning. So this sun is at this degree, Jupiter's at this degree, moon's at this degree, and it makes a perfect triangle. That's a trine. Square, same thing, right? But that's all that is. So hopefully that helps you see the chart a little bit easier. Be like, oh, what is all this? And fuck that, I don't know. Planets, stars, celestial bodies, how they align are those lines. Good morning, Leslie. So we're in a trine again, but our trine right now is really cool. Our trine is, oh God, I just wrote this all down and I gotta remember it again. Our trine is, oh, that's right, Moon in Virgo, Sun in Leo, and is it Mercury in Virgo? Yes. Mercury in Virgo. So all three of those are the two in Virgo and the sun in its sign, right? So we have the two Virgo signs and then the sun in its sign. And that's creating a trine. But this trine, it's not like the fire trine. But the fire trine was passion, hot, there could be butting heads. This one's all about passion moving forward, right? The Virgo is about all right, well, this is it. Let's do this. Boom, moving forward. And then you got Mercury in Virgo. Mercury's yeah, let's fucking do this. There's no reason to wait around, right? And then helping us out, though, is we also have Jupiter in what's Jupiter in again? I know I just wrote this all fucking down. Jupiter's in Capricorn. Sorry. I got a lot of sleep for once. Like, holy shit. I fell asleep probably around 10 o'clock last night. And slept until like 7 o'clock this morning. So, whew. That was a hell of a sleep. Still kind of waking up a little bit. Sorry. But, we have Jupiter in Capricorn. And Jupiter in Capricorn is, with Jupiter itself in Capricorn, that's all about, okay, this is it. Let's do this. Let's move forward. Capricorn's about making that choice, right? Capricorn's like, oh, well, I get to see everything and I get to make a decision out of it. Well, now Capricorn is also at that point where, like, all right, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to look for. There's nothing else to figure out. Now it's time to push it all forward and move forward. Capricorn gets to make that choice a little bit easier than most people, because Capricorn gets to see that two-sidedness of it. They get to see the light and the dark side of it, where most of us just get to see one side and have to do the work to see the other side. But not Capricorn. Capricorn knows. Capricorn's ready to go. Capricorn's ready to move. Capricorn's like, fuck the noise and let's do this. Virgo's backing it up with like, yep, we got your back. Everything's ready. So fuck the noise. Everything's ready. Let's do this. And then Leo's in there with like confidence and courage and being like, yeah, nothing's gonna hold us back. Let's fucking do this. So now we're sitting at a space of focus, passion, and let's fucking do this. And I'm pretty happy about that. Hold on, I gotta get a little closer with this one. My name is Esther. How will Esther, my friend. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. If you would like a personal read, by all means, hit me up. Or you can get on here on God is a Pterodactyl tonight at 8 o'clock, and I do live open reads. This right here is strictly just a general morning daily read. Alright, but before we actually get started, let's actually cleanse. Some spruce and blue sage. I've been using this the last couple of days. I've been really liking it. It's really bringing in some nice light into the space, so I'm going to keep going with this one. I like this one a lot. It's just really hard to get going with a better lighter. Here we go. There we go, that's better. Hey, Marco. Here's Marco, also known as Baphocat. Hey. Oh, and we named the bat Baphobat. Good morning, universe. Good morning, Gaia, Earth Mother Goddess. Good morning, community. Cleanse this space of all energies, good and bad. Allow this space to be open to receive nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness. Cleanse this vessel of all energies, good and bad. Allow this vessel to receive nothing but peace, love, joy, and happiness, and the best information for the highest good for all of you in the best way possible, from the energy of the collective to you, because that's what you deserve. Clean conduit. That's what I'm looking for. Hi, Marco. Now we're going to do a little Palo Santo, back this up, raise these vibrations. We've cleaned all the energy out. Now this space is just ready for energy. And that's not always the best. Ready for energy is good, but depends on the energy, right? So now we want to close in those vibrations and make sure that the energy we're bringing into our space, the energy that's allowed in this space, is of the highest vibration. Good morning, Saint Palo Santo, plant spirit. We honor you. Beautiful morning too, I feel it. Raise the vibrations of this space, that only the highest vibrations may dwell here. Raise the vibrations of this vessel to the highest vibrations, so that I may vibrate at an equal plane of the energy of the collective, to get the best vibes in the best vibe way possible, so I may give you all the highest vibe information. Woohoo! Ooh, I feel good. Ooh, it feels good. Ooh, it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, do it again. All right. We're going to start. I thought I was going to start with the moon deck today, but I don't think I'm going to start with the moon deck today. Sounds like we're starting with the chakra deck today. And a daily read with the chakra deck is going to be pretty interesting, I think. So, a daily read with the chakra deck. Chakra is about our journey, about our path, about how we are feeling within our chakras as we move forward, right? Or even if you get a chakra read from me and you're looking about things in your past, like, hey, how does this affect me now, and why are things going the way they are? And all right, well, let's look into your past and see what chakra affects the other chakra, right? Because your chakras affect each other, and it's usually the one before it. So if you don't feel grounded or good, look in your outside world, right? Or look at your highest self. Is your highest self disconnected from being grounded, so you can't bring that mystical to the physical, right? Well, what I like to do when my base is off is look at the outside world around me and be like, oh, adjust things to bring my base back. And then my base is settled. Well, now my sacral might be feeling off. All right, where is it in my base that I can work on that'll fix my sacral, and so on and so forth, and you know what I mean? Because I can tell you right now, when your third eye is calcified and it's not projecting out, it's because your voice chakra is too afraid to speak up for anything. And your mystical self's not going to move forward. You're going to move forward in your journey in gaining more knowledge if you're not willing to use your voice to speak what you want and manifest the things that you want in your life. So you got to make sure that balancing your chakras are important, man. You got to make sure that you utilize every one for the highest good of you. That's where it'll take you. So we're going to be doing some... Oh my gosh, speaking of base, there's 3 base cards just came out. We got a couple of face down cards. It looks like some... that's it. Damn. All right, well... I got a couple of face down cards. There's like 4 face down cards. So those are the things that we're going to be looking into for sure. Things that we need to do. All right. Looks like this is a whole different story in itself. These 2 go together for sure. And then this one sits between those. So it's going like this. Oh no. Oh, I got you. It goes like this. All right. So this is going to be fun. Hi, Jason. Sounds about right. No problem. All right. So this read comes from our highest point. This is really funny that we said it this way before we dealt. Because now what I'm starting out with, oh my fucking gosh. This is literally what I just said. So I'm just going to set these out here for now. And then we're going to get to those in a second. This is literally what I just fucking said. So this is that time about, for whoever this is going to resonate with, this is just a general read. For our day, what we really need to do is release that shit that we've been holding on to, okay? This is release. This comes from our highest chakra, our crown chakra. And this release is saying that all these things are dead and in the past. Stop dwelling on them. Dwelling on them is bringing your highest self down. These aren't issues anymore. They're not fucking happening anymore. Good morning, Brianna. These aren't issues anymore, okay? Why are you still fucking thinking about dwelling? Oh man, remember that one time? Who fucking cares? That shit happened 12 years ago. 12 years ago. That was just a random number, by the way. That shit happened 12 years ago. Why are you resonating on it now? Right? Is it holding you back now? That thing happened 12 years ago. I understand if like I'm not saying things that have caused you to really change your life due to hurt or pain or violence or things like that. And I'm not discounting anyone's victim status, because believe me, especially after that LSD trip last night, some shit came up. Some deep childhood shit came up. And now that's something I get to have the opportunity to release and grow from. So just the energy of the read alone is powerful. It's saying release, time to let go. Standing in a cemetery. There's light. See the light coming out from between these clouds in the back there? There's light rays shining down. This is sad. This is rain. This is in a graveyard. This is crying. This is depression. This is down. This is anxiety. This is sadness. That's what it used to be. See that sun breaking through those clouds? Those are those rain. Oh my gosh, right underneath that is growth. If you release, oh my gosh, is growth. Right from your heart chakra too. So we're going to keep both of those cards. Release and growth. That's the energy. Can you get a better energy? For real, though. All right. So Release. You gotta break this acceptance. This is where we're starting right now. We need to start from the bottom at that base chakra. This acceptance, this where you have been, that's over. That's done. Fucking let it go. Releasing that garbage. Because that garbage that we've been living in this whole time, that's what's keeping you dead. All right, see these gravestones? I'm going to be really harsh with this. See those gravestones? You see it? Because the energy right now is like, I don't think they're getting it. See those gravestones? That's your past. Those gravestones, that's all the shit that happened to you. They are dead. They are gone. And I'm sorry if that hits in a way that might bring up some emotions about people and everything that are gone, and I'm sorry about that. Loss in that kind of way is major. What I'm saying is those issues, with those pains, with all that stuff in the back, all that stuff behind you, let it go. Oh, and this is where it starts. Letting go of this acceptance, this space that you're just like, yep, that's it, that's mine. No. We're done with that. We don't accept this, okay? We release that acceptance. This energy is now part of this fucking read, okay? This is the new energy. It's about growth. We are at the beginning of this. This energy was about release. Nah, release is happening. This is about growth, okay? Releasing that acceptance of where you are, gone. We're not there anymore. We're not there. God, this speaks to me like you wouldn't believe, especially after that LSD trip. Soulmate. That's where you need to be. The soulmate. Now, this soulmate, does it speak to an actual person? It may be. This is talking about with yourself. This is opening your third eye. This is the palm of the universe. This is seeing from more areas, highest view. Look, the palm is on top of his head, above his third eye. Okay? This is about being a soulmate with yourself and the universe, connecting that base to the earth in a proper way. Not in a way that's been causing you pain or hurt, or that's going to carry you more to this place of pain. Not anymore. Not anymore. That was all insecurity. And insecurity comes from the outside, and we're not about that insecurity anymore. Not even a little bit. We're going to wear our hearts on our sleeve like a shield. Fuck that insecurity. It's going to leach out. It's going to go. That's another part of your base that we're releasing. Oh my gosh, we're releasing so much today. Where do you get to go with your mystical self? That's where you start to ground. That's where you start to ground and be like, where am I going? Who am I? I know there's more energy inside of me. There's more power inside of me. There's more passion inside of me. How do I get it out? What do I do? You're going to connect with that third eye. This is your third eye self right here, the mysticism, okay? Your soulmate is the universe, and connecting with that soulmate is going to bring back those powers and those energies that you have been missing and that you love to have so much, okay? This is going to be that fucking time for you. Don't be impatient. This card came out on itself, and the universe just wanted you to know, like, yo, just don't be impatient with this. It's going to take some time, okay? This is coming from your throat chakra, and we were saying, it's funny, so this throat chakra comes, god damn it. This throat chakra comes out right behind the mysticism card, right? What were we just talking about? Your third eye being calcified, and you can't speak if you don't connect these two, right? You can't speak your truth, you can't speak your energy, you can't speak everything you have if you're not connected to your mystic self, right? Your mystic self, your highest self, your magical self. Don't be impatient, you'll get there, okay? Just take it steps at a time, growing steps at a time. There needs to be growth within this. So don't be impatient. This actually wants us like this. Don't be impatient. It'll get there. It'll get there. And I know it's the excitement that makes you impatient. I know you, because I know me too. All this is energy, right? That impatience for me comes through excitement. It's like, oh, I just want to fucking go. Come on. But I got super impatient yesterday, and I'm so sorry to my partner for this. We talked about it over. I got super impatient because it was the environment. I'm like, oh my gosh, we got to be out in the woods. We got to get out of the city. And I got really impatient, and that's my thing that I get to work on, my impatience. But don't be impatient with this stuff. This is all going to click. It's all going to click, and it's going to move forward. You're going to be okay. Because this is the time that you do connect to your highest self. This is that crown chakra card, the mutable card, right? This is where you get to find your true creation self. This is your bruja. This is your mystical self, really putting it out in the universe. Because like the third eye brings up your mystic self. That's where you get to discover yourself, see your powers, see the visions, see everything that's happening. And then that highest crown card allows you to take action in it, okay? This creation, this mystical person that you're going to be, this big, powerful person, comes from you connecting with that next chakra, that mystic. So we work on our voice, we work on our third eye, and we complete our crown. That's how this works. That's how it works. I love it. Prayer and enlightenment coming from the same chakra. Oh man, was that the sacral chakra? Yellow, right? Sacral, I believe, yeah. Coming from the same chakra. So this is that point of like, all right, within yourself, what do you need to do? All right, what are you looking for? What are you hoping for? What are you asking for? What are you trying to gain? Where are you moving? Are you moving towards this space of like clutter and chaos? Do you want to be within that city? Because it is what you make it, right? Or are you looking for that light side of things, that earthly side of things? It's your decision, especially that Capricorn actioning. That Capricorn action is about making decisions. That Capricorn gets to see the two sides of it, the duality of an action, and then make a choice in it. But also Capricorn is very much like, okay, this is what it is, let's do this. When Capricorn makes that decision, there's no going back. Do it, right? And we got Jupiter in Capricorn. That's a big-ass fucking powerful planet coming in with this fucking Capricorn action. So, make this choice. Put it to prayer. Put it to the universe. But in a way that's not selfish. Connect with that soulmate universe action. If you connect with it, you will manifest the things that you want in the best way possible. Selfishness won't live here. You won't get something out of selfishness. It's about being a soulmate with the universe and really bringing in the divinity of those things that you want. You manifest things through passion and divinity. In truth. That's where your enlightenment will come from. Learning and knowing how to speak to yourself and to the universe. Having value in yourself and in the universe. In yourself and in the universe, all right? This is your mystical self to your childlike beginning self. Your God body to your God entity, all right? Enlightenment. Where's that prayer going to take you? Where is that time? Like, and your divinity is your divinity. I don't pray, I divine. I speak with the collective, with the energy. I sit at my altar, and I have my rituals, right? Now we have one single card face down, and then 3 cards face up. And this single card, this is like, I feel like this is going to be, not a turning point. I want to say, I don't know what this card is, by the way. I'm going to keep my eyes closed and show it to you. I want to say that this card is telling us about something that may be holding it, make one thing that's in our way, one barrier that we can break down. And then we have these 3 cards which are going to be like, hey, we got some future actions here. Something that like a little bit of positivity to it. Oh, no problem. So we're looking at, I'm going to show it to you guys first. I don't even know what it is. Is it upside down or not? I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's upside down, by the way. Oh, shit! Destiny! We're setting into destiny at our highest crown here. Enlightenment is going to bring us to our destiny. That's beautiful. You know what this card talks about? This is really, I like to point this out almost every time this card comes up. So in this destiny, all right? Camera's reversed. These 2 people right here, this is you, right? This is your dark and your light, your mystical to your God body, your God self to your God body, all right? And those 2 standing beings, those are like the mystics of the universe who are like, they're judging, right? They're the ones who get to decide whether this is what you do or not, right? However, look up in that top corner up there, right? That top left corner, you see that energy up there? That's the fucking universe. And that universe is speaking to those 2 teachers saying, shut up. You only see what's on the surface. You don't see what's inside. And on the inside, they might look crazy on the outside, but on the inside, they're fucking ready. On the inside, those 2 coming together, that light and dark coming together, is going to create change and follow exactly what the journey is supposed to be. The universe is saying, don't doubt these 2. It might look chaotic, but they're going to make shit happen. That's what that destiny speaks to in this. How are we going to get to that destiny? Perseverance, right? Perseverance at our sacral self. Moving forward. always having passion, making sure that we can do this, right? Having the people there to help you through it too, okay? Rely on the universe here, rely on Mother Gaia, rely on whatever divinity you have, and rely on those people that really help you create change in your life, that make you happy, okay? That perseverance is, actually that goes down here. Perseverance through this stupid impatience, which that impatience, that impatience is going to last for 15 seconds. It's going to come up a few times, maybe 15 seconds. So you're going to, we're not doing this, right? Isolation, coming from that voice. Now, this is not a bad card. Isolation, what is that little thing right there? Oh, invitation. So that little thing down the bottom right there, that says invitation, and it's like this little arm. It's this blue rod with a little blue hand on it, right? And it has a invitation. And that invitation is like someone extending you like things like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, or you should have this, or you should have that, I want to give this to you, come hang out, and all this stuff, right? Getting dressed up, going, don't do it, isolate. This is about you. This is about looking inside. This is about taking the time to persevere, looking inside at you. Turn down those invitations. They don't serve you. This is not a time, this is not a point to be taking up these invitations and having these invitations are just going to bring more impatience. So you got to persevere through all this action. Persevere through this impatience. Stick with yourself here, okay? You're going to build the best part of you. No one else is. Let me repeat that. You are going to build the best parts of you. No one else will. No one else will. When you have those best parts of you built to a point, not even fully built, as you build, as you get better, as you grow, as you persevere, as you better your life and yourself and your environment around you, you will notice those little things come in at certain times that make you even better, right? Looking for that person in your life, you just can't, oh, I've dated everyone, why won't everyone just love me? It's not fucking time for you to be loved yet. I know everyone wants to be loved, and you are loved, but not that kind of love. That kind of love you're looking for, you have to bring equal to the table. Nobody owes you shit. Nobody owes you shit, okay? You gotta bring that equal to the table. You can't be like, all right, make me complete. Nah, bitch. Make yourself complete, and then the universe will help complete things for you, okay? Make yourself complete, and then the next step comes up. You are not complete when you have everything. You complete yourself, and then when you're complete, you will complete with somebody else, and you will complete your guys' life and your journeys together. Not each other, your journey together. It's very important to know that. Miracle. This is going to be that time of miracles for everyone, okay? Don't let the heat hold you down. Don't let the craziness hold you down. You're going to break through this. You're going to come as a firelight, and you're going to shine it, okay? We're not being held back by garbage anymore. Our insecurities and acceptance of where we are, we're getting rid of that. We're not going to hold ourselves back anymore, okay? You're not being held down by anyone else besides you, unless, of course, you have been broken down to a point of being held down. And then you're in a really incredibly toxic, abusive situation, and getting help in that is really important. Reach out. We can make shit happen. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Yeah, this is about true growth, you guys. Remember it started out with release, and now we're on growth. This is releasing that, accepting that insecurity at your base. Your life, you hear, all right, well, I guess life is just hard. No, life is only hard because you're making it hard. And the outside, that when you make it hard, the outside world, the narcissism, brings it to you, makes it even harder. You attract what you want. You are a super attractor. You manifest the things in your life. If you're not happy, unhappy things will magnetize to you. You are manifesting that. You bring that to you. You want happiness in your environment? Be happy. Bring happiness. Do things that make you happy, not other people. Make you happy, then you will have the opportunity to make others happy. And that's how I feel about that. That's how I kind of live my life, by the way. We're going to grab one mystical shaman card. and then a super attractor card. And I think Gaia. Actually, we're going to do a super attractor, a Gaia, and then... No, we're going to do mystical shaman, Gaia, and then a super attractor to end it. All right. Remember, I do accept gratuity. I do have everything on there. That's how I make my living. And I will be doing live reads tonight at 8 o'clock on the God is a Pterodactyl Facebook page. And I am open for reads all day. So if anybody needs a personal read, please hit me up. Just DM me, or even, I'm going to change the stuff on my page to be a little more, because people are just like, all right, well, I'll buy this read. What kind of read is it? How do I do this? What do you want? All right, so I'm like, I'm going to be a little more descriptive. I'm going to actually set out actual, there's going to be like 6 or 7 different reads that you can get from me, or even more. All right, that's it for that one. Oh my gosh, so much creation and destiny in here. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're fucking ready, because there's a lot coming. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. But I think this is that time that we really need to put in the work for our growth and our true connection, okay? We really need to put in that work, because if we don't, we're going to fall back into this bad shit. We don't need that. The Witness. Nice. This is that card for this. Fuck. This is that Witness. This is where you step back and you observe what's happening and you let all that shit happen, because it really doesn't affect you unless you let it affect you. The Witness is here to see what happens and to move forward with the best intentions and the best knowledge and the best energy and the best power moving forward. Let things happen. All right? Just let the universe take care of it. And that's the thing, too. Don't get involved. Okay. The universe just screamed at me. Don't get involved. Just be a witness. Be impartial. Cultivate? Really? Cultivate peace. That's that word that popped in my head, those C words that popped in my head. Cultivate. Cultivate peace in your soul and in your life. And then you'll see that chaos get further and further away. Those people that are sitting next to you in your house that are fighting and arguing all the time, you create peace in yourself, start pushing that chaos out. They're not sitting next to you fighting on that next day. Now they're in their room fighting. Push it out some more. Now they're outside fighting. Push it out some more. Now they're just not even around. Or maybe they're fighting and stopped, or maybe they took it somewhere else, because you create peace in yourself and your environment will reflect that. So that Witness is speaking directly to, just watch what happens. Do everything for your highest good. Be at peace. Be blessed. And witness what happens. And as you see things happening, you're like, oh shit, I could have been involved in that. How many times in your life, legit, how many times in your life have you been like, oh man, I just watched that happen and I could have been involved in that. I was like 2 seconds away from getting hit by that car. I was like 3 seconds away from that person in the bar who just started the fight. I was 3 seconds away from getting hit with that stool. I was standing right there. And now I'm here. Because you didn't want to be involved. You're like, oh, this is bad news. I'm moving out of here. Right? And what happened? Right where you were. Follow your intuition and only bring those good things in your life. You manifest what happens. If you don't want that bad energy around you, fucking set boundaries and use your voice. Be like, get your shit out of here. Right? There's a lot of passion behind this one today, guys. I'm here for it, though. I love it. Oop. One more shuffle with this deck. We'll get our super attractor card out. Give us some... Oh, there it is. That's a good one. Get us some inspiration for the day. And then move forward. And then, hit me up. Let's set up a read, huh? I would love to do... I want to do at least 3 or 4 reads throughout the day today. And then tonight at 8 o'clock, I want to do at least like 4 reads too. So let's get 8 reads. Let's manifest 8 readings today for the highest good and the highest way possible for prosperity for all involved. So I say it, so mote it be. So if anyone's ready for a reading, hit me up! Gotta pay some bills. But also, yeah, I do accept gratuity for all of my reads. All my information is up top. Super Manifestor card. Oh my gosh, we got this card. I got this card for someone last night. For yesterday, because they really needed to hear it. And to be honest with you, I love this card, and I was like, oh, that's such a good card. Here it is again. This card is beautiful, and I really do think it sets in for this. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. That's right. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Just be blessed, my friends. The universe has got you. It's all there. Everything is in abundance. You just have to stop blocking yourself. See these hands and this mystical stuff reaching out to that third eye and that crown? Be your mystical self. Don't be like, oh, that's stupid. I don't want to think about that. Fucking think about that. Think about that. What's going to come out of that? What are you going to discover from that? Stop avoiding and start facing. Right? But do it for your highest good and full of passion. Because all of this right now is to help you get to the best version of you, to your highest self. Right? Your God body needs your God presence. Your highest self needs your lowest self. Connect those together, divine masculinity, divine femininity, and you got that yin-yang action. Love it. Awesome. Good read today. Needed to hear it. Love, peace, joy, and happiness, everybody. Hit me up if you would like a reading today. I want to manifest 8 readings in total today. 4 personal, at least 4 tonight on the live read. So let's do this. Love, peace, joy, and happiness, everybody. I love you all. Goodbye.